Hey everybody, it's Craig with Creativ. Been talking IFS all day on site with a customer, so this is an IFS video. To all of my IFS clients out there, we love you, thank you so much. Keep the questions coming, we love supporting you. So phone calls coming through a lot about IFS, one of the most powerful platforms in my opinion and one of my personal favorite. If you're interested in anything IFS, give us a call, but let's talk about what the system should be doing, right? End to end. If you're interested in any of this, if you use any of this and it's misbehaving, or if you would like to simply know more, get in contact with us. I would love to talk to you. So for a lot of customers that we start with, everything starts with the CRM process, right? So lead to opportunity, opportunity to quote, quote to customer order, right? Once that customer order goes in, we have a demand source, MRP reacts to it. That's option one. Option two for a lot of customers is they don't go through the CRM process, which is absolutely okay. That's no problem. But maybe it starts from a forecast. Does that customer give us that forecast? Do we need to have an S&OP process for forecasting what we don't know based off of revenue projections? Do we need to boil that down to MS level 0 for a family of parts? Does that need to be disaggregated down to MS level 1, the part number level, for MRP to then react to it then? We can build CRP into both of those flows, right? Whether it's CRM to customer order or forecast to MS1, CRP, capacity requirements planning, can pick it both up, as does MRP. So what happens next? That boils all the way down through our structure levels in a multi-level structure, right? We covered this in a lot of different videos, but all the way down to the purchasing level. So now we have material demands. Once we get those material demands, we can go through an authorization process at the purchasing level, gather the appropriate approvals from our DOAs that we need for the levels of spend in order to send high value POs. Great. Are we doing supplier confirmation processing, right? Are you using your supplier 360 to monitor KPIs and on-time delivery in the confirmation process? Purchase order change orders, is that in there? Once the material shows up on site, we're doing the register arrival process. Do you do two-stage receiving? Do we need to do an inspection, a control plan as part of the receiving process? Once those materials hit stock, what happens? What kind of inventory are we dealing with in our inventory control practices, our warehouse layout? Are we using availability controls, transport tasks, distribution orders to facilitate intercompany material movements? From a manufacturing standpoint, what do our multi-level structures look like? Do we need to look at our bill of materials? Do we need to look at the product structures or the recipe structure, the planning structures? Do we need to take a look at our routings? Do you have guidelines, right? Once we go into manufacturing, right, how are we doing it? Are we a process manufacturer? Are we a discrete manufacturer? Are you a infinitely scheduled environment? Are you a finite schedule environment? Do we need to be able to see your capacity loads in real time? Do we need to build quality into your processing? Do you have engineering that should have sparked the entire part creation process from the entire beginning to go through the design cycle, things like this? Once the manufactured material moves into stock, what does inventory control and fulfillment look like? From an inventory control standpoint, do we need safety stocks? Do we need order points, mins, max, multiple safety stocks? Common theme I've seen lately is, where's all our materials going? We're buying all of this stuff and it's being issued to manufacturing. Are they over consuming? Are we not driving the supply chain with the appropriate demands? These sorts of things. But once that finished good goes into inventory, what's our fulfillment process look like, right? What is shipping? Are we using the shipping module? Do we need documentation and forms need to be created as an output of the system? Are we using customer agreements? Are we using supplier agreements? Are we using the 3PL for logistics and shipping quotes and things like that? Do we need to have portals to our customer for them to look into our system to see what's going on? We could do the same thing from the supplier level. So these are just a lot of different things under the spectrum of IFS, and I'm not even beginning to scratch the surface with this video. So if this sounds like you, if you have any questions about any of this, do you not use anything that I just talked to you about? Are you interested to learn more about things that you are using? Are you experiencing issues with these things that you're using and we need to troubleshoot them and really dive in and do a deep dive? Are you interested in new functionality? If any of those things appeal to you or sound like you, look in the description below, get in contact with us, go to the website, shoot me an email. I am here for you. Too many customers I'm seeing using this platform who, just weren't educated at all. Maybe they were educated and things stopped working, or that tribal knowledge wasn't passed down through attrition or anything like that. Doesn't matter what the issue is, give us a call. We're here for you. This is literally why we're here, to help you. Give us a call. Happy to help. Have a good day.